Oh, that RCW 9A.08.020, yes, the liability for conduct of another complicity. Poop. Person is guilty of a crime if it is committed by the conduct of another person for which he or she is legally accountable. Now, for every prosecuting attorney, I've told you that this state and every state has all the liability for issuing that protection order. I told you in thousands, hundreds of thousands of emails the requirements of the VAWA judge. Pooh! You decided to go around the federal legislation. You had me arraigned without law enforcement questioning me. Oh, you didn't inform local law enforcement. You transported me across county lines. And now I'm going to court on the 30th so that you can issue a court order where I'm going to be admitted to a mental facility and have psychotropic medication administered to me against my will. Oh! I'm thinking that any knowledge of this crime is legally obligated. Now, I'm going to sue the sheriffs in every county of the United States of America for their knowledge that they themselves could say, well, can you actually file a criminal complaint without involving law enforcement when the jurisdiction is not the actual county? A person is legally accountable for the conduct of another. Yes, those sheriff's manuals. You're legally liable for the conduct of every sheriff, undersheriff, and deputy sheriff in the United States of America. You're legally liable for every officer. Chief of police, it's Paul. I'm wanting to sue you today. How are you? Now, solicits, commands, encourages, or requests the other person to commit, aids or agrees to aid such other person planning or committing a crime of violating the federal legislation known as the Violence Against Women's Act. Now, these RCO conduct constituting the offense consists of an omission to discharge a specific duty. Does law enforcement have the duty to investigate any report of domestic violence or cyber stalking? Or can you just use a prosecuting attorney's office? Oh, look at that! The involvement of law enforcement when there's a report of an allegation of a crime. There is some. I know, duress. In any prosecution for a crime, 2-count criminal complaint, it's a that they acted under duress, that I never participated. Look at the liability for not involving law enforcement. I know. You want to change the subject. Yes. Well, let me tell you what happened yesterday. Ouch. I have a boil on my ass, and I had taken some ibuprofen because of the swelling in my teeth and everything. I was watching a show called Flatliners. You ever seen that? Well, what they did is a woman was curious about what happens after death. And I thought it was really good. They gave her some sort of drug, yes, knocked her out. And then they used the defibrillator, yes, to stop her heart. And when I think about the death sentence of having me admitted to a mental facility when I was at the senior center and I was in Port Angeles on this day, there are certain civil, well, they're like hate crimes or color of law violations when you use the judicial process to kidnap a man's sons. Yes. And then you have me arraigned in another county without police involvement. You know, there's the possibility that there's a new way for capital punishment. I thought it was very humane what she did to herself. Of course, they brought her back to life in the movie, but what if you didn't? Why don't we start talking about the death sentence today? Now, when these states say, well, it's inhumane, it's torture, yes, I think there's some truth to what I was seeing on Flatliners, that you could give a person a shot so as to cause them to be unconscious. Yes. You could use a defibrillator to stop their heart. Yes. You could use a cooling blanket to cool them to 83 degrees. Yes. And then you just don't bring them back. Now, why don't you get me the death sentence right now? Because I'll put to death every sheriff of the United States. It's a new way to put to death those that refuse to enforce the laws of the United States. Seem very humane to me. Ooh. Didn't look cruel. Why don't we find out the factual truth of what flatliners? Because I'm thinking it's time for you to die in the easiest way.